Since the dawn of time, humanity has told stories about heroes. These characters have evolved, but at their core, they have always followed the same journey, an archetype that has survived for millennia. Ancient myths of gods and mortals, biblical parables, and modern blockbusters all tell us the same story of the hero's path. Jesus Christ is one of the most influential figures in the history of global culture. His story is a classic hero's journey, later described by mythologist Joseph Campbell. He called it the Monomyth, or the hero's journey. The story of Christ includes all the key stages: the call to adventure, refusal of the call, trials, sacrifice, and ultimately, transformation and return. But the story didn't stop in ancient times. It moved into art, literature, and of course, cinema. Each generation has created its own hero, a new carrier of this archetype. The Middle Ages gave us knights who followed Christian ethics and searched for the Holy Grail. They fought not only external enemies, but their inner demons. Later came figures like Robin Hood, a hero of the people, fighting for justice and equality. In the 20th century, American culture gave birth to superheroes. Superman became the embodiment of the ideal hero, honest, strong, and self-sacrificing. Writers created a character who repeats key elements of Campbell's hero's journey. Superman also goes through exile and battles, choosing the path of good despite loneliness and challenges. He is the Jesus of modern times, only in a red and blue suit. It is these stages, rejecting ordinary life, accepting a mission, meeting mentors, enemies, and allies, that make the hero archetype universal and recognizable. When we see Superman, we feel echoes of ancient myths. His path is the path of anyone who has ever faced the choice between staying in comfort or stepping up to face the world. Modern authors like Dan Harmon have adapted Campbell's formula to the language of cinema and television. Harmon proposed a simplified version of the hero's circle, perfectly suited for creating tense and emotional stories. From Star Wars to The Matrix, these films follow the same canonical steps as ancient legends. Today, the hero archetype continues to change its shape. It appears not only in fantasy, but also in realistic dramas. A story about an office clerk fighting the system or battling himself is still the hero's journey. This is how, from spiritual sacrifice, from the myth of the savior, pop culture icons are born. From Jesus to Superman, from knights to soldiers and office workers, the hero's path lives on and continues to inspire millions around the world. And in every new film, comic, or book, we relive this story over and over again.